It's crazy how this Gucci Man Pooh Shiesty situation is gaining so much steam on social media. And it's really getting all this extra attention because Gucci Man dropped a song at midnight called Crash Dummies. And now people are taking the song and insinuating that Gucci Man snitched through his song. I guess they're saying it was indirectly snitching. So I decided, you know what? Let me get the lyrics to Gucci Mane's song and see exactly what he said. And he said this. I'm going to read the verses only, not the hook. He said this in the first verse. He said, tell the truth. You went out like a real crash dummy. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me. I'm like Birdman. And nigga, this is cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Nigga dap me up. The whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's only business. And I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no millions. What don't kill you make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical. Every move is magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but my diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you broke, but they hate you when you're winning. And when you take a loss, that's when haters start grinning. It's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess it is hereditary. I'm the same nigga that put money on your commissary. A nigga set up the play like Suge Knight did with Dre, but I ain't easy, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. This is 1017, the label. I built the shit from the ground, and I be damned if I let a nigga take my shit down. Pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge is my name on the check. Niggas jealous of me, dog, remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar, on to the next. This is what he said. And I'm trying to correlate how that adds up to him snitching. To me, it adds up to him dissing for what they did to him. And why I say that? Because he did this song, right? And he never said, like, hey, it was Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 and these other 6 guys that robbed me, and here's their names. And that's not how they actually even all got caught. This is how they got caught. It says, and this is according to Fox News in Dallas-Fort Worth, it says Pooh Shiesty was caught after federal investigators used digital tracking, witness testimony, and social media activity to link him to a violent armed robbery of Gucci Man at a Dallas recording studio. According to the federal court documents and official Department of Justice statements, the investigation utilized several key methods to identify and arrest Pooh Shiesty. The first thing they used to get Pooh Shiesty was his ankle monitor tracking, which I would kind of say, is that what they used? Or did they use Gucci Mane's cooperation? So they say ankle monitor first. I'm going to switch it around and put Gucci Mane's cooperation, then ankle monitor. It says Gucci Mane's cooperation. And authorities confirmed that Gucci Mane, who is identified in the documents as RD, which is the owner of 1017 Records, provided a statement to police regarding the armed takeover. Boom. Okay. Gucci Mane gets robbed. He gives his statement. Hey, somebody robbed me. I don't know if he said Pooh Shiesty in the gang, but he just said he got robbed. Did they have footage at this recording studio? We don't know. But according to them, if they tracked Pooh Shiesty by his ankle monitor, did Gucci say it was Pooh Shiesty? I don't know. But it's saying that his ankle monitor was being tracked. It said at the time of the incident on January the 10th, 2026, Pooh Shiesty was on federal home confinement for a previous conviction. Investigators used electronic monitoring data from his ankle monitors to place him at the studio during the robbery. And then they also used social media evidence. It says that the suspects involved in the robbery allegedly posted photos and videos on social media hours after the crime displaying the stolen high-end jewelry and watches. And next it said the physical evidence. Investigators used fingerprint evidence found at the studio, license plate reader data, and surveillance footage from a neighboring building to identify the vehicles and the individuals involved. So that brings me back up to Gucci Mane's cooperation. Gucci Mane, hey, I got robbed. I don't have to use no names. We're in 2026. First thing that the police is going to do is canvass the area. Oh, we got a camera over there on that building. We got a camera on that building. Now they're going to do what? They're going to go to the physical evidence and they're going to look for neighboring cameras on buildings to identify vehicles and individuals. And that could possibly be what tied Pooh Shiesty to this situation. And now Pooh Shiesty's federal probation or parole officer showed the records and the travel and the rental records, because we're investigating all these people because this is a millionaire that just got robbed. Gucci Mane is a millionaire. This millionaire just got robbed. He's a millionaire artist. See, and this is what people is missing at. He's no longer a street dude. He's now a millionaire icon in the music world. He's no longer like you think he is. And this is also according to Fox News Dallas. It says travel and rental records. It says records showed Pooh Shiesty's father, Latrell Williams Sr., rented vehicles used by the group to travel from Memphis to Dallas for the planned meeting. Shiesty and 8 other co-conspirators, including fellow rapper Big 30, were charged in April of 2026 with federal kidnapping and robbery. Prosecutors alleged the motive was to force Gucci Mane to sign and release Pooh Shiesty from his contract. But they screwed up and did it at gunpoint. And this is what has Pooh Shiesty in hot water, because they did it at gunpoint. They did that old Suge Knight, Eazy-E thing where they set Easy up and made him sign Dre and them off the contract. And this is why Gucci Mane said it in the song when he said, a nigga set the play like Suge Knight did with Dre, but I ain't easy, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. That's why he said that. Because they took that blueprint, not saying they got it from Suge Knight and company, but they took that same blueprint to get him off the label. Now let's get into some hard facts, right? Now the hard facts are this. Gucci Mane don't mention he got robbed or nothing. But he know who came in there, robbed him for his jewelry, made him sign off the contract. So he says, I'm going to keep it street. I'm a millionaire. Here's Pooh Shiesty. He's a thousandaire. But we're going to keep it street. Now, Pooh Shiesty, his father, Big 30, and the other 5 people, they probably wouldn't be here today to even go to court. Because a thousandaire can't go to war with a millionaire. What Tupac said in his one song, get your money up before you decide to go to war. You can't go to war if your money low and my money high. I'm a millionaire and you a thousandaire and talking about going to war with me. That's a no-win situation. And that's the part that's pissing me off about people on social media, because you like, yeah, I thought Gucci was a street nigga. He should keep it street, right? But how can he keep it street? And he's a millionaire, but he gonna keep it street and have a beef with a thousandaire. That's not even a battle. I got more money than you, more guns than you. I can get more people than you. It's not even worth a fight. So what part of keeping it street do y'all want the man to keep? Y'all want him to keep it the street and just go on and eliminate this young man? That's the part of my culture, which is the black culture, that be sounding weird to me. I'll be like, dang, they sound weird. Here I am. I ain't even got my bread up, but I'm trying to fight against a man that got plenty of bread. He got more everything than I got, but I want to go to war with him. It's like you ain't even picking your battle. You're going to go to a war that you definitely know you can't win. That makes zero sense. And that's why when we listen to people on social media, and probably 80% of them ain't never even been in the streets, don't know nothing about street life, except for what they hear and see on social media, be running around fat mouthing. But anyway, people, that's just my spill on it. And I just wanted to say that part, that what would Gucci Man look like keeping it street, going to war with Pooh Shiesty, knowing Pooh Shiesty has no way of even competing, period. Not on no street-ish. And 2, how could he tell just because he did a song and used some references to people like Suge Knight and the Dre and Easy situation, and he didn't use no names, didn't say Pooh Shiesty and them robbed me, this, that, or the third. He just said he got robbed, right? And after saying that he got robbed, when the police came, they said, oh, a millionaire got robbed. And they did what the police do nowadays, which is canvass the area, look for cameras, see if we got any Ring doorbell cameras, any kind of cameras. And they got the cameras, and that's how they saw who all went inside the studio. And we around here not reading, not paying attention, and just taking everything at face value that somebody is saying about a person, which they could have an inferior motive, might not even like Gucci Man or whatever. But these are the facts of how they broke it down. Gucci Man said, hey, I got robbed at the studio. Police did what the police do in 2026. This ain't 1817. Cameras are everywhere. And they went to the cameras. They says it right in the paperwork. We saw everything we needed to see when we went to the cameras. We saw the cameras on the neighboring buildings, and that's how we were able to identify the vehicles and the individuals involved. So it didn't matter if Gucci Man did the song or not. If I call and say you robbed me, and then the police look at all the cameras around me and they find the evidence that it's you that robbed me, don't matter what I say. I damn near don't even need to go to court. With all this evidence, Gucci Man don't even have to go to court. We got the evidence. We saw them go in the studio. We saw them come out in a hurry. We know they robbed something. So with that, people, use your head and not your ears. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south, unite from every alley and Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and leave the thumbs up on your way out the door.
Star child, I never
see the sunshine like this.
I never
seen the moon glow like
hey yo, I never
this. Never seen